Welcome back. Today we are watching grown adults set their own money on fire. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and stick around to the end because I like to pull up multiple comments at the end if it makes the cut. Let's go.
The thing I bought is a crypto coin called Luna. I bought over 2 million worth of it and it's now worth nothing.
The dumbest thing I have bought is a $30,000 pair of shoes that don't
30K, bro. What? Where are you getting these shoes?
fit me.
Dumbest thing I've spent money on is probably tables at a nightclub because I don't drink.
The silliest thing that I've purchased is my golf set because I'm.
Okay, bro. I have no idea who these guys are. If you know who they are, let me know in the chat. I know the first guy, but like, I got no idea. $400 electric piano when I had a thought I wanted to learn, and it's been sitting under my bed since. That happens. I've done that before, not with a piano, but maybe with like a xylophone or something.
Bad
Similar.
sense.
I bought a 13-inch MacBook. Less than 6 months later, I purchased a 15-inch MacBook because I like the bigger screen. Wish I bought the 15-inch initially. Gotta love a 15-inch screen. That's what I run. I run a MacBook Pro from like 2021, bro, and I have a whole video production company. Like, it's plenty.
These are my dumbest purchases. Starting out with the Apple Vision Pros, I paid $3,500.
Okay, I've low-key wanted to buy some of these. Just saying. I don't know if you've ever seen the demos or not, but the demos are crazy. You can have like multiple screens around you, including your computer. You could be watching a big old movie in IMAX over here. You could be having Adobe Premiere Pro set up right there. You can have Spotify set up over here, and you could just be chilling in a whole different environment. So a little jelly. I'm waiting till like version 3.
This was definitely by far out of the 3 the dumbest one. I don't have any use for them. I've never used it ever since it came out. If anyone wants them for like $500, let me know. Next up, I got this Tesla tequila bottle. This is super fire though. The only thing though, me spending $700 for this is not the best purchase. I definitely think this is by far better than the Apple Vision Pros just because it looks cool, just chilling on my kitchen counter. Like, this is actually fire. Lastly, we got this big boy Louis Vuitton Pharrell collaboration. This is like a great daily backpack. This is actually made of leather. The thing about Louis Vuitton bags, they're made of coated canvas, but this
it's actually made of leather, guys.
is what I regret. I paid $10,000 for this bag.
Okay,
the
it was a
retail
little bit
was
off.
$13,000, $3,000 less. I'll buy it, fine. But now I'm looking back and I'm saying, okay, that's
Okay, bro. Why you out here spending 10K on a bag? Let's start there. And what kind of job does he got? Looks like a software engineer.
Clean. Yo, it's just the fact that it's like, bro, $1,700. Like, game with that price, I could have bought like 3 PS5s. I just don't think it's worth it. Bought these like 3 months ago. I don't know what I was thinking. I look, just bought it to prove to myself that like I could buy LV shoes. I don't really like love them or anything. Like, I only wore only one
And they're
time.
probably not even
As
comfortable.
2025 wraps up, I just wanted to highlight one of my biggest regrets of a purchase. I always wanted a designer phone case, so I ended up getting one for my phone. And as you can see,
Wait, let me guess. It does the same thing as all the other phone cases.
Prada phone case here, but the quality was just not very good. As you can see here, the texture just started coming off, and it's just usual, normal wear and tear. And so, not very happy with the product. I tried to warranty it out at the store, and nobody was willing to help me at the stores. So, really, really disappointed in Prada. And again, probably just would never do it again.
Did he say $395? What else can you buy for $395? Probably a lot. Let me know down in the comment section.
I wouldn't recommend a designer phone case.
I wouldn't recommend a designer phone case either, dude. That's crazy. I don't even know what goes through your mind that's like, oh, I'm going to spend $400 on this case that says Prada.
Yu-Gi-Oh! 25th Anniversary Dual Disc.
Oh, gosh.
Unopened, obviously. Don't know what I'm going to do with this. Next up is this Helm of
You're probably just
Domination.
gonna sit there and look at it.
Life-sized, of course. These Snorlax slippers that I have literally never worn. And these gigantic
What is wrong
Pokemon
with this
plush
guy?
that I really have no use for. They're still in the wrapping.
This really does look
They
like
get you in the stores, bro. They get you with them sales. It's like you're not going to use that.
games.
And
That's what, yeah. That's,
You see this? What is this? Nintendo Switch 2.
Dude, fun fact, I've never even played on a Nintendo Switch 2. I played a regular one once.
Let me even give you a bit of a backstory, yeah? With the way I was moving about getting this thing, I was like, oh, I haven't played Nintendo in ages. I don't have the Nintendo Wii anymore. I don't have my Nintendo DS. I don't know where it is. It's in my house somewhere. I don't know where it is, yeah? I was like, I need to have that feeling that I had when I played Nintendo. Bought Nintendo Switch 2. And it's literally just, I'm always dead because I haven't played it in months. Like, the last time I played it was on Christmas Day. The time before that was July. Issues. Games are £70 a pop. There's not enough Nintendo Switch 2 games. I just feel like I've wasted my money. I don't know why. And this is my first Nintendo Switch that I've never bought the other ones.
And you could really be talking.
I mean, I think that's a given. Also, the Nintendo Wii is goated. I know that has nothing to do with my channel, but it is goated. Wii Sports, bro. Any Wii Sports fans here? Any Wii Sports?
How many times have you gone to someone's house near a lake and seen a fucking broken down, rusted, dirty, leaf-covered jet ski on the side of their house? That is a reminder that is a stupid purchase. If a camper goes in that right there, I'm telling you right now, okay? You will never use it as much. Here's what you're going to do. RV share. There you go. You can rent these out, okay? You can rent these out. A regular camper, or you can rent out an entire RV.
Dude, yeah, so if you're stuck with an RV, this is honestly a really good business, like a side hustle type of thing. I have a lot of friends and family who've done this before, but they have a camper and they're like, okay, we're not using it but like 3 times a year, so they'll just rent it out the rest of the year. Pretty smart.
$175 a night for this massive RV. Take you a 3-day weekend trip. Check it out. Feel what it's like to drive one of those, see the functionality, see how much it costs, what it is, if it's worth it. Test it out. And even if you do test out and you like it, don't buy one. Go rent one.
Actually, solid advice for
and boats. What a money pit, bro. Facts.
I started my job at 18 and I decided to treat myself to my first car, a 2014 Mercedes A180. I didn't know much about cars.
How in the world? I wonder what her job is.
When I was buying my car, we didn't even have a family car. I thought it would be a good idea for me to spend a little bit more on a nicer car that will last long. Unfortunately, I was wrong.
And we could just cut.
That sucks. Those luxury cars, man, they'll get you. That's why I'm in the Prius gang. 2011's Prius gang, bro.
Insane. We got another one up on screen. Advice. I overpaid for a 10-year-old Tahoe a year and a half ago, and now I'm stuck. Oh man. If I trade it in, I'll be 10 to 12,000 upside down. I just want out of it. I have to stop making impulse.
It's a big impulsive decision. Tahoes are cool, but vehicles in general are hard decisions to make.
Wanted to see about trying to get into like a GX 550 or something like that.
How much do you owe?
62 right now. It's a Platinum Max. So I was talking to the dealer I bought it from, and they were going to try to get me into a Land Cruiser, but I just know the resale on a GX is better.
So first and foremost, you are a bit upside down in the car, quite a bit.
Yeah, I know, like one dealer, I was looking at a GMC Yukon diesel, and they were going to offer me 57 for it, but I think that was just because they had a buyer ready to go. But one Lexus dealer, they said lower 50s, like 53, but they didn't see the vehicle yet, so I was hoping that I could get them up.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
I don't think they're going to go any.
That's crazy. That's crazy that those cars are that expensive. Again, hashtag Prius gang.
Time.
I regret buying my car. I purchased
okay, most of these videos are about cars, bro. Do you regret buying your car?
2025 Subaru Forester about a year and a half ago off the lot. And I've disliked it ever since. It's such a huge downgrade from my 2020 Honda Passport. But with
and it's probably like $1,000 a month, the car payment.
That said, do I love this car? No. Do I like this car? No. Is it safe? Yes. Is it reliable? Yes. Will I purchase another Subaru? Probably not.
So
I mean, there's a certain type of person that buys Subaru. Let's just leave it there.
Invest in a distraction, because that's all the metaverse ever was. Facebook just
the metaverse throwback. Whenever Facebook and Meta were like, bro, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. And then they were throwing like virtual disco parties that were ridiculous. It was so weird. I went on it one time on a friend's. There's just like a bunch of weird people there.
Changed its name to Meta to distract
And people were buying
from
people were buying virtual real estate. They were paying real money. They would convert it to Bitcoin and buy virtual real estate because it was going to be the next big thing.
the fact that they had the Cambridge Analytica scandal. That was the only reason, because there was never any real strategy around the metaverse. And besides that, there was never any traction. So why would you invest in a distraction that literally just went straight downhill from the moment it was announced and was losing a lot of money? Why did any of the metaverse investors think, man, Meta's losing a lot of money on the metaverse, and so might I if I stay in? Make it make sense, because for this investment, it's hard to feel sorry for the people who lost.
I feel like they made that decision before AI was a huge deal.
NFT.
I forgot they did this insane. Yep, like I literally just forgot about all those memories that I made that one day. I know people who bought NFTs, land, etc. in metaverse. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm talking about. Had me questioning if I was missing out by being skeptical. I don't know, bro. NFTs are a crazy thing too. People made a lot of money really quick.
That's an expensive Rolex. Why do you regret that?
Yeah, it was pretty expensive, about 13 racks, and I tried proving myself in society, but that didn't help out.
Man, that is so sad. Believe in Jesus Christ, and that is, bro, don't put yourself in these social rankings. Like, you don't have anything to prove to anybody. If you're a believer, you're a child of God.
So you didn't get it for yourself, you got it for other people, you feel like?
Yeah, I try to make connections with it.
Yeah, did it work?
It looks nice, though. It looks nice.
It looks nice. I mean, I got
His
like
friend, it looks nice, bro. It looks nice.
3 connections out of it, but
did it lead anywhere?
The money wasn't made back.
Damn. Wait, but you could always sell it for,
I could sell it, yeah. Gold goes up and shit, but I was trying to make
Maybe with
it.
the right people, it'll make the right connections.
I was trying to make connections.
Here are some more comments of some regrets. College degree. Wow. What college did you go to, I wonder? Paying $250,000 for my daughter's degree in organic pottery. Hey, bro, it's a good return. You could just sell like 25 pots for like 10 grand a piece. It's literally that easy. Literally that easy. My wedding, it was fun and we're still married, but for $50K in one night is crazy. It all depends. What are your priorities?
Excited about this originally. I thought I was going to shoot content outside and it was going to be super aesthetic. The problem is I'm already embarrassed to shoot content outside, let alone with the gimbal, which makes it super obvious that I'm shooting content. So yeah, I did not use it.
This is one of the things as a content creator that you're just going to have to kind of get past. And the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll get. Really, in reality, people are so caught up in what they're thinking about themselves and how they look and what they're doing that they're not paying attention to what you're doing. So just do your thing, bro. There's plenty of videos. You'll see videos of people in like New York City and walking down the street or at a Target walking down the aisle and like they're standing in the middle of it talking to the camera and everybody just walks by. Nobody cares.
Number 2 is the MacBook Pro 14, but the base model. It wasn't powerful enough for all the
base models. That's where they get their money, bro.
stuff I needed it to do. So after a year,
the upgrades.
I ended up selling it back to Apple. I originally paid $2,400 and I sold it for like $700.
So this talks about
it's a little bit yeah. If you've ever worked with Apple products before, you'll never get the same amount that you bought it for.
Years, but also a consumer, and just seeing the prices of vinyl records going up. I was really excited to get both of these albums. I really like.
So this is interesting because the purchase of vinyl albums, I saw this the other day in an article, is at an all-time high. People are going back to analog. The sales of books, the sales of vinyls, the sales of journals, they're all going back up because people are sick and tired of all of the digitization of everything, and it's so overstimulating. It never goes away. They just try to advertise to you constantly. It's crazy.
both of these albums to listen to, I was very disappointed. Because with this album, I only liked 3 songs, and with the Bruno Mars album, I only liked 2 songs. After waiting all that time and spending a lot of money, I am considering changing the way I purchase vinyl records. I'm really considering to stop pre-ordering any albums on vinyl. I'd rather just wait to listen to an album first, and then I'll decide if I want to get this
Is that not what normal people do?
on vinyl.
Before I say,
I don't know why you would not look at the list of songs while you're buying a vinyl. I feel like that's a given.
One of the toughest things about my job is having to tell little old ladies that they stuff ain't worth nothing. Check it out. Today I was in this house. I got this call, sweet old lady. She sends me some pictures of some stuff. And this is how I approach a lot of situations when I'm dealing with senior citizens. You got to be sensitive to the fact that they've been collecting these items, right? You got to be sensitive to the fact that at some point in their life, they thought this was going to be worth something. I got to break it down, and I can't come at people in a way that insults them because this is their stuff.
When my parents had to downsize and my mom had to get rid of her collectibles, she was very attached and convinced they were worth a ton of money. They're now on a super tight budget after retiring years before. I told them that I'd sell them for her. I tried eBay, but nothing was selling. I didn't.
Yeah, there's like a lot of emotional attachment to that sort of thing. We have to try really hard to not do that because our house will look like a hoarder's house if we don't.
Can't believe some of the claims people are making about.
What is happening? This will get all of your farts out, like genuinely feel like a new one. What a sales pitch. What a proposition. Like, that's a sales proposition right there. If I've ever heard one before.
About them.
20 minutes a day is the same as running a mile, 1 hour on the bike, 100 push-ups, or 100 sit-ups.
No, it's not. I also hate that we're showing our child's tantrums online to try to sell these things. Are there health benefits? I don't know. I don't really care. I honestly did not look into it because I'm pretty sure I can get all the same benefits by going to the gym or outside.
Or just go on a walk, bro. What a sales proposition. Like, that's genuinely crazy. This is why I become a window shopper online, add to my cart, leave for a week. If I forgot about it by then, I delete it and move on with my life. That means that you don't actually need it. If you forget about it, like there's things that I've added to my cart that I go back a month later. I'm like, oh yeah, I was going to buy that. I saved $500 doing that. $500.
This school right here, I paid $400 for it, and this is not worth it. It just
Supreme. Everything for the word Supreme. I never bought into the Supreme hype. Literally all it is hype.
Supreme on the freaking store. And instead of paying $40 at IKEA, I pay $400 for a Supreme one. Last but not least,
yeah,
these
might as
freaking
well, bro.
gremlins
That's
right
smart,
here.
right?
I hate these with a passion now. Oh my god.
He's got all kinds of Supreme stuff.
Dude, why did I buy these? Why did I fall into the hype of the freaking Labubu craze, bro? What happened to this? This like fell off the earth.
You paid
You paid $4K for some regular Nikes, dog. Those shoes look like they were worth $130. That's crazy. The hype. Because they got the word Supreme on it, bro. You know, to be honest, that is good branding. That's great branding. They build up the hype. This is why people will pay premium prices for things, is because there's limited supply, high demand. If you can manufacture that within your business and your product, golden ticket. Only take a certain amount of clients and just leave it there. Start a wait list. It's pretty genius.
Once upon a time, I had to have these items. I needed them in my life, and now they are just collecting dust in my closet. Up first is this Saint Laurent lunchbox bag.
Lunchbox bag.
So cute. When I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have this. I just thought it was very unique and interesting, but it's not very functional. If you're wearing this out and you need to get something out of your bag, you literally have to pull these open and then reach in there. It's
like a lunchbox.
Just like a lunchbox. I actually have not really even worn this out.
This is probably the dumbest one that I've seen out of all of them. Probably the dumbest one. Let's look at a couple more comments here. Louis Vuitton Bologna. I sold it for half the price. Wow. That's what happens.
What's the dumbest thing you've ever spent money on?
Probably some night vision.
Night vision goggles that are military grade. How much does that cost?
It just depends on the kind that you're looking for. I think what I got them for, it's a PVS 14, so it was like $2-3 grand.
This truck and camper.
My car payment.
My house.
I love how they're at Buc-ee's.
Extra expenses.
Probably cars. I bought a used Jaguar over in England, and I spent more money trying to keep that on the road than it was ever worth.
So I think you
Dude, I love the night vision goggles. Like $3 to $4 grand, or was it $2 to $3 grand on night vision goggles, just because you want to see in the dark? But just buy a flashlight for like $15, bro. Same exact thing. Same exact thing. Let's go over here to some comments, because I promise you guys comments at the end of every one of these videos. If they are good. If they are good, that's the key. Oh, this one's my favorite here. Let's see here.
The price point being $900.
Financial literacy, shout out to MD Rocky Badali V2 T. Financial literacy is one of the most underrated life skills. Great reminder that increasing income means little if spending habits don't change. Shout out to MD Rocky Badali. Make sure to leave a comment if you want to be featured in the next video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Let me know down below what you want to see next and where you're watching from. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.